Nisu on üks olulisematest teraviljakultuuridest maailmas ja nii ka meil Eestis. Minu selja taga on uus talinisusort nimega Bright, mida me oleme täna tulnud vaatama Valgamaale ja minuga koos on sordiaretaja esindaja Ole Taanist. Hi Ole, nice to see you in Estonia.
Same, thank you for inviting me.
Sejeti näol on siis tegemist Scandagrale väga lähedase ettevõttega, kuna Sejeti omanik on samuti TLG Grupp, kes on siis ka üks Scandagra omanikest. So talk about a little bit what is Sejeti and what you're doing there.
Yes, please. Thank you. My name is Ole Andersen. I'm head of marketing inside plant breeding in Denmark. And we are breeding in different crops like winter wheats, which we are standing in today.
As mentioned here, we have new winter wheat variety Bright, which means bright future, for example. And but talk about a little bit this new variety. We have in our portfolio older variety Creator, which is actually very well adapted into the market with very good winter hardiness, high yielding. Of course, in some yields there is a bit lower protein if you're talking about quality, but in these years also yield is very high. Yeah. So if we are now comparing this new variety Bright with Creator, how you see this? What are the key benefits? What is better? What is worse? If there is anything worse?
Thank you. I will be glad to do that. So in our mind, Bright is an improved Creator, so to say, because it's looking at the figures from the countries in the Baltic states. It's higher in yield than Creator is. It has also a higher protein content in the seed, so the quality is very good and attractive. And the winter hardiness, in fact, both from Lithuania, but also from your own country, Estonia and Sweden, has confirmed that the winter hardiness in Bright is even better than it is in Creator, which is already good. And disease-wise, they're both very strong in disease health. And this is also what we see in.
So if you're taking this first factor, which is very important for us, winter hardiness, so Bright is at least on the same level or even higher compared with Creator. And as you mentioned, you have same results from Sweden.
Yes.
Also from Finland as well.
Yeah. Okay. And in fact, Bright is not only grown in these countries, it's also in Denmark, it's in Sweden, in Finland, Poland, and also in all Baltic states.
So it's quite wide variety.
Yes. And in fact, in Lithuania, it's going to be maybe the biggest one for the coming season, where they have placed 850 hectares for multiplication this harvest. So they really push variety, and I think it's really fitting in both from a yield point of view, a very high yield potential, but also the quality and the disease and winter hardness is really, really strong for this variety.
So basically, we can say that we are not losing on yield. There is a bit improvement, but the bigger improvement is even if you're talking about quality, I mean protein content.
Yes. And I think compared to Creator, I would say it potentially also significantly higher in yield. So the farmer will benefit more from this. And I think looking at this field, we are under very dry conditions here in Europe, also in your country, Estonia. And you said you have had very little rain. And I think looking at this field, it really shows that it's capable of producing under very dry conditions. Yes. That's a very big advantage. Actually,
if to look this field here, then everybody knows that has been really dry conditions this year. What we haven't noticed, I don't know even when last time. And if to look conditions and the situation on field looks very strong, healthy, and potential crop to get high yield.
Yes. And coming from Latvia yesterday, when I visited multiplication field 2, where the conditions were similar, very dry, it looked very potential too. So they were very optimistic too.
So we can basically say that Bright as a variety is not maybe so sensitive when it's dry conditions.
It could be. It seems so. Like this is really showing that under these conditions it can perform well. I think there will be a quite high yield in this field under very extreme conditions. So this is an important note also to put into a variety here.
Seega lühidalt kokkuvõttes, kes on kasvatanud sorti nimega Creator, siis sellest hea edasiminek on proovimaks Brighti sordina, sest selle sordile on kõik Creatori plussid, aga lisaks siis kõrgem saagikus võrreldes Creatoriga, paranenud kvaliteet, talvekindlus väga kõrgel tasemel ja säilinud väga tugev haiguskindlus, mis on tegelikult ka Creatori üks tugevaid punkte olnud. Nii et valige oma põllule õige sort. Thanks, Ole, for coming.
Thank you very much, Mick. Nice being here and working together with you is a pleasure.
Yes,
thank you.
For you as well.
Thank you.